Hello everyone, welcome to another episode of Magic Arena Run. If yeah, you can see that FNM singletons coming up, but I kind of want to get a few drafts in. I got one draft in, it was horrible, to say the least. So I still have at least one player draft entry thanks to the mystery pass. Let's give it a shot, see if we actually can do better. We got the baby Godzilla. Okay, looks like almost everyone's ready. Okay. There you go, everyone's ready. And, oh hey! This has been one of my favorite cards. Let's get the Great Shark out. So I'm definitely gonna pick that up. Okay, I have to be careful. That mouse is way too sensitive. If it wasn't the Great Shark, it was probably gonna be the Auspicious Starix. Those were my two key picks there. Yeah, I need to be careful with that mouse sensitivity. I wonder if there's a way that you could just move the cursor up, down, left, right. See if we make our card selection that way. Let's give that a try. Okay. So nope, we don't get that option. So given we got this one, we kind of want to be in blue-black because that's all the flash. But otherwise, we could just be in X-blue. Like green-blue is fine. Yeah, green-blue is looking very sad. I could just take starting development, that's at least a cycler. I could take reptilian reflection, get a cycling payoff right off the bat, and hope that this comes back. Let's take this one. Let's see which one pays off more. Got Porcuparrot, that's something good. Capture Spheres removal. Exuberant Wolf Bear is kind of fine. It is a good aggro card. I'll take that one. So it's a question of what else we got. Ivy Elemental is a quick emergency card. Excavation Mole 3/3 for 3. I just don't like the idea of the top 3 cards. Tampering Snares a cycle. Wingfold Pterodon. You know what? I'll take the Ivy Elemental because it's the most. It's basically whatever it is at that point in time. At worst, it's super early. It's a super early game creature to buy us some time. Near the end, it actually gets a lot better. Yeah, I actually enjoyed the Great Shark a lot more constructed, but it's quite fine here. So, do I want Convolute? No, I don't want. I want Convolute. I just want to pick it now. Band is not exactly supported. Vigilance gain 4 life. That one's quite good. All the removals in white. I could take I could just take the Honey Mammoth, though. No, I'll take a Sleeper Dart actually. You need something early to buy us a little time. Like, it's just a cheap turn 2 play. We can use it to buy time whenever we need to. So not the recon mission. The Griffith's okay. Fully Grown's a nice trick. I'm gonna take the Essence Scatter though because this one's always good. I guess I will take the Tornwood Falls now over Evolving Wilds. So far it's looking like it's just green-blue. We're gonna see how much more of this is gonna work out. So far we got a few creatures, some utility, and 1 land. What's everyone else doing? Okay, we're gonna be waiting a bit on this line here. So what are the cards that we're exactly looking for? One, definitely more creatures, and preferably those along the mutate line. We want to get more mutate creatures here, especially since we're in the mutate colors. A few random humans might not be so bad. Yeah, I'll be honest. The only good thing about this is the Great Shark here. Okay, the packs are starting to trickle in, but this is the what do you call this? This is where all the traffic is right now. Everything's slowed down here. We got 2 cyclers. I kind of want to take this one because this is something I don't mind cycling early, and it's a blowout if we have to, and we can get to cast this late. I still have trauma over this card. Okay, so there are 2 cards waiting here, 4 cards here. Startling development, stunning spin. I could just start taking cycling cards. We do need to start getting creatures. Yeah, I would prefer this over the other effect. It's also possible that this table mutate might be slightly overdrafted. Well, we're gonna see for sure if as soon as pick line comes in. What are the cards that we want back? Hard to tell because I clicked this card way too quickly. Also very crustacean. It's flash. I'd rather have that over the second starting development. Capture Sphere, Essence Symbiote, though we don't have any... We need creatures though, so I'm willing to take this one. Okay, Hampering Snare is a Cycler, Plummets a... I'm taking the Pterodon, though I'm not... I guess it's okay. We just need to be more aggressive with our creature picks at this point, so... We do get Plummet, which is fine, I guess. We don't exact... Okay, yeah. Traffic here, traffic everywhere. Oh, that was fast. And you got Cub Warden, which is nice. But I need to take Pouncing Shark. So it's Pouncing Shark. Farfinder is okay. Bristling Boar is fine, but I'm gonna take the Shark. Let's go all Sharks all the time. Ooh, there's a Lurus. We don't exactly have humans yet. We do have a Ramtrue, which is actually a good bit of removal. I'm actually gonna take the Ramtrue. Because it's not really fight, it's just deal damage equal to creature you don't control. So it's perfect with this guy, perfect with this guy, really perfect with this guy, and quite serviceable with this guy too. It's just looking like I'm being cut off quite a bit, considering that we just saw Lurus get past. Okay, Proud Wild Bonder. It's trample. It's a creature with trample, and I'm okay with taking this one, if only to have some creatures in. It's also a random human, though doesn't really benefit from the wolf bear. Oh yeah, just noticed this flavor text. Yeah, and I like that reference. We do have quite a bit of twos here, though all of them are utility spells. We literally only have one two mana creature. We need to get more of those. And yep, once again, traffic over here. So we are still looking for cheap creatures. We're still looking for mutate creatures. And we're getting neither. We had to get one as a first pick, so that's the hard part. So yeah, all the cards got piled up here because it took so long here. So there's an Emergent Ultimatum. We just need double black. Monocolored cards with different names. Super random. I'm gonna play it safe and take another Essence Symbiote. And that's the straight... Not exactly a sound I want to hear, but there you go. Okay, got another Ramtrue, which is pretty good. Excavation Mole is fine. I'm gonna take the other Ramtrue. So basically we have 2 pieces of removal, 1 sideboard removal for flyers. Frostlings is another one. Essence Symbiote. I could take a Dismal Backwater on the assumption that wheels, but let's just take the Frostlings. Cheap enough. Aegis Turtle is also cheap. I might just take the Brushwag just to have something. Gust of Wind is also kind of removal, though we are paying full price for it. Yeah, let's take the Brushwag. Got Wingspan Mentor, so this is a good fit. It also puts a flying counters, which is perfect. I'm taking this guy. So we got Bristling Boar, so I'm definitely taking... Actually, our 4 slot's not that crowded. Well, then again, this is kind of a four slot. I'll take the boar. We could take the face dolphin because it has a large rear end. Anticipate the card that always gets cut toward the enemy is fine. So also starting development on Brushwag will catch a lot of people by surprise. So what are the cards that we might want to cut? Crustacean is definitely a cut. Proud Wild Bonder is a nice trick with Ram True, though we kind of want the green mentor. That's the one that gives trample. Yeah, 2 Essence Symbiote's okay. Huge lack of mutate cards. I'm hoping Pack Tree gets us some of those. Still, oh man, yeah, the traffic is huge here. So we are waiting on 11, 12, we're just waiting on 11, 12, 13, we're just waiting on these packs though. So Hampering, yeah, probably Hampering Snare, just a cycler. So just waiting on these two. Technically it's just waiting on this one because this Spring Draw Trap. Fine, I'll take the Excavation Mode. We have no way of getting cards back, so it's gonna be a bit sad if we mill these guys. But it's been coming back for quite some time, so yeah, having this one, so being able to play this into a Ram True is not a bad play. I take it back. Okay, Frostvale Ambush number 2. I'll put one aside. I don't know if I want to run the second one. Got a Mythos of Illuna, so we're looking for a red card. Create a token that's a copy of target permanent with the option to fight. That's actually good. There's a Migratory Greathorn that we badly need. Clone Effect is actually quite good for us. We do have a sizable number of creatures. As much as I hate passing this one, I'm gonna take this one. So I might actually just cut the Plummet at this point. Cut the Plummet, probably cut the Face Dolphin. So Face Dolphin is actually not a bad play. It does let these guys through. Here comes another Mythos. Return up to 2 target permanent cards from your... Another Ram True. I'll take the other Mythos. Yeah, let's probably cut the we need card draw. So what are the cards that we probably should cut? Starting development is a combat trick for early game. Oh, definitely taking the Kolga. So probably we keep the ambush. That one's fine. We're 14 and 8. Actually, that's not bad too. We just need to start trimming some of these. Like we're now looking for card quality, like say replace this guy. And even that one's not too bad. We could, yeah, the Wild Bonder is probably a good option for replacement. We actually have some humans, like, yeah, getting Wingspan Mentor back is nuts. Got a Skull Prof. Okay, here's probably the best possible mutate card for our colors. We're definitely taking the Trumpeting Gnar. So take the Gnar, probably cut, because these are both 3/3s. This one just has trample. I'll cut the Excavation Mole. Sure, we have the Mythos of Brokos to get stuff back, but right now we have no. Well, technically, the extra benefit doesn't quite matter. Maybe red would be nice, I guess, as a splash option, but we don't really need it. Also, yeah, huge. Okay, so there's a Barrier Breach I'm not taking. I could just take another Brushwag. Like, the only caveat is, let's see, what's our mutate? Mutate for our mutates are expensive, so maybe not the Brushwag. Adventurous Impulse might be a better bet. Keep Safe is also fine. I'll probably want the Impulse. Though Sleeper Dart draws us a card and buys us some time. There's a Greater Sandworm. There's also a Thieving Otter, which is good too. Between these two, I will take the Otter. So we have quite a bit on the top end already. So definitely want to cut one more card. Wild... Probably a Wild Bonder. Which means we are looking for another human, but we're not too pressed on that. Kogla is just Kogla is just Kogla. Okay. Field Skill Mentor is nice. I probably don't want to run a second I probably don't want to run a second Adventurous Impulse anyway. Okay, got another Thieving Otter, got another Wingfold Terron. Oh, that's probably the card we should cut. Take the other Thieving Otter. And I can actually add the Impulse and cut the Dart. The Crystal doesn't do much for us. The Capture Sphere does though. So 14 and 9. Whenever you cycle a card... Well, none of these do anything for me, so I'll take the uncommon. So I have to decide between the one of these two Mythoses. I don't think I can run both. Yeah, we're not running Anticipate. Aegis Turtles, a 1-drop over the Almighty Brushwag. No, I'll take my chances with the Brushwag. But I'll put this aside. And just, yeah, I need to start taking cards. Actually, yeah, I took the Aegis Turtle, take the Leather Plummet. And there we go. Straight green-blue deck. Let's see if we do much better here. At least all our 3-drops are creatures, so we have that thing going for us. So, things we can remember is that we can bring these 3 in if we can cut out any of the stuff that's not quite working for us. That's actually a quick pick. Let's check our mana base. 12 and 12 are so dead even, so that might be a concern. I could cut some of the blue cards for, like say, I could cut the Frostlings for the Excavation Mole. I could actually cut the Mythos of Illuna for Proud Wild Bonder. Is there... Or Frostveil Ambush, though that's a nice combat pick I want to keep. But still gonna be 8 and 8. Actually, I could go 7 and 9, so this is 10 and 8 sources, basically. Yeah, we'll go with this one. We'll go with this mix. Okay, let's see how well we do here. Yeah, I'm starting to notice that these drafts take up a lot of time. So I kind of want to mulligan this one because let's see, 15 out of 53, that's a 25%, that's less than 25, that's less than 1/3 chance of drawing another land. I'm not risking it, so I'm gonna take the mulligan. This is much better. We can keep this. Can actually dump the Frostveil Ambush, even though that cycles. Alternately, I could have just been the mentor instead. That's probably a better choice because trumpeting Ngar making it flying, I guess that's okay as a combo. And then plays Adventurous Impulse, so good for them, they got the turn 1 play into... So this is green-red, so might be slightly concerning. Also, okay, let's skim Symbiote. Okay, so knock on wood, our opponent does not have Fire Prophecy. If it does, we are kind of dead already at this point. Opponent passes. Oh, the interesting thing is if our opponent goes Fire Prophecy now, I just pounce it. I throw the short shark in because it has flash. It'll save the trumpeting Ngar and give me a treat. So this one actually came in at the right time. Also, this is actually an instant. So let's see what our opponent's combat trick is. 7 spinnerets, so that... over. Return this one, so he loses the sudden spinnerets. It's still blocked, but... And our opponent could Fire Prophecy this now. Yeah, Fire Prophecy would not have saved this. What was I thinking? At least we got the... And what's worse than a bouncing short shark? One that flies. And even if we don't draw anything else, we can just keep buffing this one. So that's pretty much our plan at this point. Opponent really has to answer the short shark as soon as possible. So it's a... Please no Fire Prophecy. No Burn Spell. No Burn Spell. Pyroceratops. Cast a non-creature spell. We'll see if there is. No, there isn't. And just play Thieving Otter. So our opponent needs to answer the flying short shark. So there we go. We got... Well, let's not count our chickens before they hatch it. Our opponent could still have Sail Plummet. Fully grown, buffing the board. Does he have a Ram True? Has a Ram True, takes some damage. Can't swing. Which is perfect because we just drew the Capture Spirit. And there, that's game. Whew. Yeah, I figured our opponent had a Ram True also, but... We've got the... Sometimes you just have to be... It's better to be lucky than good. I would have strung anyway, though... Yeah, also, as soon as we got Thieving Otter, we probably should have been careful with our land drops. We probably shouldn't be playing that many lands. Okay, so... Second game coming right up. Let's hope to do much better. Okay, so this is definitely keepable. At least we got right. I could just play the Ivy Elemental just to have something on board, but I could wait. Especially if our opponent does nothing, we can wait. And here comes our opponent doing something that forces us to Actually, if he does something, I'm hoping it's Valiant Rescuer, because at least we can just play Ideal. Okay. So we can wait. Also of interesting note that we are just 1 mana away from unleashing the Voracious Great Shark. Opponent is currently mono white. They're bond. So opponent's gonna keep gaining life. This one's not gonna get through. In fact, I have to assume our opponent has a lot of big stuff. Interestingly, what we could do is, though it's horrible, swing with Thieving Otter, opponent blocks with Alert Heat Bonder, we ram through, there, 2 cards just to kill it. Not a great play. We would like to draw Pouncing Shark. I will take the hit. Okay, so yeah, we're in for a bit of a world of hurt here. Also note that this is horrible against this guy. Let's see if our opponent goes for it though. Okay, call shot. So, yep, very horrible. 2 cards for the price of 1. Actually, now I think of it, maybe I do want... Well, it's a shame I did... Probably just ignore that, but... Sometimes just having 2 Great Sharks might be enough. It's a shame I can't cast this as an instant, but then again, that would be really overpowered. We're just kind of glad our opponent is stuck. And we're literally... I'm just kind of thankful our opponent's stuck on mana right now. He does have a Snare Tactician, so that's... Okay, opponent hits 4 mana. Also, one trick I can... Opponent could be mono white. If you draft enough hybrid creatures, mono white is very possible. Slender Male, a Mare. Lifelink. Okay, cycle. So I'm hoping our opponent... Okay. Now this is the part where I'm scared because our opponent could have You know what? Because this is Divine Arrow can hit this. I'm gonna actually take it. I'm gonna just take the hit. I'm going to actually cast this end of turn. Counter that. Fight the Snare Tactician because non-combat damage does nothing to this guy. And there we go. So we can just cycle the starting development if we don't need it on the Ivy Elemental. turn. Lots of flying. Interestingly, I can copy this. Okay, like let's see. Okay, 7-8. Wait, do I play this now? No, let's not play it yet. Let's keep this a surprise. Then... Okay, feels like a waste. In fact, I'm gonna hold on to this. So our opponent can only hit us for 4 up in the air. I want to be able to hit what... I want to be able to hit with this Kogla whatever the 6 drop is. Glider. I'm actually hoping our opponent plays a pacifist. A little bit antsy. Interesting thing is, no, I can't just Okay, Garcel's a thieving otter. We'll swing first. Because our opponent probably has a buff effect. Let's say it's the one that adds +2/+2 counters. But the Great Shark already did its damage, so I'm kind of satisfied with that. Opponent has to block this one though, so that's a given. So let's just say this one blocks this, he blocks this and does the combat trick. If he does the block the other way around, yeah, a bit too... There we go, instant 5-5. I've been holding on to that. Oh, opponent has a light of hope, reading some life. So opponent doesn't die quite yet. Let's play the TV on. We never got into position. Well, our opponent's already at 6 mana. They're bound to have something that's worth copying Kogla and fighting over. Spontaneous flight, so it's now a tree fight. Goes all in. And concedes. Well, yep. Well, there we go. So we got a nice juicy win right there. So yeah, this one's holding up a lot better. Really should start playing more with mutate. Cycling is very technical. I can't say that it doesn't work. It actually works. It's just I'm getting the right payoffs at the right time. It's very, very difficult. So this one's actually great. So turn 2 symbiote, turn 3 excavation mode. We got the voracious great shark, so that's probably the one flash card that we value the most. We can hold off on the trumpeting Gnar for a while. Place a swamp. Let's... Now we have to remember black has 1 mana answers, just thankfully not sorcery speed. Well, with another creature that has flash, it can be instant speed. What are the odds our opponent just dead weights to Sindri with? And then there's a Skull Prophet. That's an interesting trick here. No, opponent's not going to trade that easily. We whiffed 2 lands and an Essence Scatter. I kind of needed one of those. So at least we can wait on these. We can just cycle this if we have to, but I'm more likely to just cast it, say, on one of these 2. So our opponent have a Ram Truth, that would be annoying, but no way around it. If our opponent goes... Ooh. You got an Almighty Brush back. Still want that 1 mana. Opponent force these removal, so well, there he goes. We just need 1 more mana though. Opponent is approaching a critical mass. Critical color mass though. Switch to Starix. Oh, just regular cast. So we sort of have a trick, but we have more real answer to a 6/6. Yeah, there. Right timing. At least we keep the thing from flying, which is quite important to us. Now the sad thing is, say I have to assume our opponent has more mutate creatures. Thieving Otter. I'm gonna just put this here because with just 4 mana I can threaten to tie it as into a 6/6. Oh wait, 7/7. So no attacks, pass first. Let's say your opponent draws another Vulpix, he starts swinging. We get to crack back, so that's not too bad. It's really a question of what permanents our opponents hit. Really knocking on wood our opponent hits lands if he does. Then again, maybe not. Our opponent was kind of stuck for a while. Extinction event, so odd, even. Oh! Also took out this guy, so... Hey, not bad. We're left with some good stuff. He was forced to do that because I had Morn, but... his Starix was the one I was scared of. So if I can trade with Skull Prophet, that's kinda okay. Only caveat being... we do have one more mutate creature. Opponent hits 6 mana, so that's scary. I'm hoping our opponent gets aggro here. Preferably no vigilance. I lost my Essence Scatter. I don't have any... has a Gigantus. Oh, that's huge. You can see our opponent blocks. Yeah, he's gonna select the Thieving Otter. Yeah, 5 mana 5 counters. Yeah, we were missing the other round through, so that... Extinction Event is quite good. Even if our opponent took out his own stuff, it was worth it. It was a, what? It was a 2-for-1? No, it was a 3-for-1, considering I had to stack this on top of this. Though I would have lost it anyway. Having this gets to buy this back. Okay, so hoping our opponent's not swinging Giganta. Problem is, we're now drawing lands. A Pouncing Shark will actually help punch through. If our opponent swings with Loras, I block with Essence Symbiote. I can't just keep letting him gain life. Okay, take. Crystal, so... And the Knight's Command. Okay, we're gonna have a hard time punching through this board. Especially if we keep drawing lands. Actually, at this point... Yeah, I don't think we're going to keep up here. Right, sorry for the early concede, but... Our opponent has already amassed a huge board state. We're not gonna punch through that. Also note that the one counter spell that we could have drafted wouldn't have benefited there. So currently 2 wins, 1 loss. Hopefully we get another one so I can make a clean break here. Then we can go into a part 2. Opponents. Okay, so we got, I guess turn 1 Brushwag, turn 2 Thornwood Falls is fine. Then turn 3 Mole, turn 4 Mentor or Threatening Brushwag. We got options here. And definitely keeping this one. Opponent mulligan. That's just the first mulligan, right? Or is that their second? Oh, he did mulligan to 2. Opponent has an Naturist, so that's deep. I guess we're not ramming through that one. So turn 3 Excavation Mole. Our opponent now has 4 mana. That's fine. These, not creatures. That's fine. So if our opponent doesn't play a 4-drop or 5-drop, anticipate, okay, he's trying to draw into cards. I will just ram through the Naturist. Or I could just... Crosslinks. Let's put a counter there. Opponent faces Heaving Otter. That one's acceptable as a ram through target. Could have the Spinneret, so block the Naturist. So let's treat. So you have the pump effect. He did have it. Yeah, it doesn't kill it, so it's a waste. Can I afford to take... No, I'm actually gonna pass. And then... Yeah, should not play that... Well, I wasn't getting through anyway. Oh wait, you know I made a mistake? I should have put it on the mentor. That did not make sense at all. It can copy opponent's permanents too. I'm actually gonna copy the wingspan mentor. Put a flying counter here. This has reach. Oh yeah, it has a reach counter from the spinnerets. So there are two that can block it. Opponent's cycling, digging for stuff. Yeah, not out of the woods yet, but we can buff this. And this one has trample. Let's see how our opponent responds to that. He does have a flying creature, so he can... So I'm actually gonna just swing with one first. Swing with these two first. Let's say he plays that bounce spell. Fire Prophecy. Okay. Burns that. Let's see if he blocks that. Yeah, too many mentors. And this one's... Yeah, he did not block with this one. He blocked with the other. And there we go. That's game. Yeah, not so bad. You know what? I guess we can push... we can push this for one more game. Yeah, at least I'm liking the Driga tree. So this is a very questionable keep, but we do have our mana. Awfully slow though. Well, our deck is awfully slow to begin with, so I can't really complain. And I'm just gonna keep this. Subs. So turn 3 we get Wingspan Mentor with nothing to put stuff on. Symbiote would be... Okay, turn 3 we got that Excavation Bowl, so we got something good. In fact, Excavation Bowl into Wingspan Mentor is not bad. In fact, our opponent has done nothing is quite good. So what we mill... Ooh, we milled a shark. We mill not... Opponent push our attack with 60 damage. I could just capture Spear their next stuff, or our opponent really is doing nothing. pass. Something's fishy. That is awfully slow. Now hopefully I draw... Okay, drew a land, so this is... Yeah, we... Okay, opponent hits 6 mana. Passes. Okay, we'll pass it. Can't play this and that. Yep. Dumb, but it's a flying brushwag. Actually, I'm very curious. What our opponent's already at 7 mana. And so just vigilance. Okay, so it's not too bad. There's an almighty brushwag of his own. That land. Yes. Okay, so it looks like our opponent is flooded. At least the thing I can do now is that if our opponent's really not doing anything, I can just tap Wingspan and enter. Okay. Guess we'll let that land. Opponent is probably really flooded. Might have a kill spell as the last card. In that case, let's get it out of the way because I do have Mythos. Okay, he didn't have the kill spell. So now he has the answer to the Starix. Ooh, 2 permanent cards. So, Pouncing Shore Shark and Capture Sphere. So, knock on wood, our opponent doesn't draw a mutate. Well, heck, even if our opponent draws a mutate creature... Okay, digging for cards. Damage. Whether to try and mutate creature. Take the hit. Okay. Let's see, our opponent has a spin trap. Okay, let's see him try to snipe the Gnar. Make him activate this. And starting development. Yeah, keeps the life on 1. Saves the date there. Woo. Yeah, that was a very good yeah, that was a very good Mythos. So yeah, we're close to 1 hour, so we're gonna cut this video short here. Right now we're gonna go to we're gonna move on to part 2. So that's it for this episode of the Magic Arena Run. If you like what you saw, please don't forget to like, share, and subscribe, turn on notifications and whatnot. Yeah, the adventure continues. So until then, thank you very much for watching. Hope to see you guys again soon. Take care, God bless, have a great day, and stay safe.